All right, guys, right into it. Card content for today, April 10th, 2026. So, just have a release here. Um, not a release, a product. This is a 2024 product, but still wanted to get it. I actually bought a good bit of it, so hey, I may be doing this for a while. But hadn't got into it yet. I wanted to open it up here now. To get into it for the first time for me. So I know this is an Overtime Elite Topps Chrome box. And Overtime Elite has been putting out some guys. I don't know what they're doing now, what their future is. But it's a good amount of guys that have come through there with a name. Few NBA guys. Nobody's really taken hold yet. I think Dillingham may be getting ready to maybe take hold. So the other night, Dillingham had a pretty good game. In the 20s he did. And Dillingham is a good player. Dillingham is a guy from Hickory. And so if you know Hickory, if you know this area, and Hickory isn't, it isn't a world away from Charlotte. About an hour or so. Up what highway, who knows? I think 77. Then you bear off to one of their highways. Because they are a secondary town. But a pretty good sized town. And around here, and when I say around here, I mean North Carolina. If you have your own mall, you're doing good. So they definitely have their own mall. And I mean really a shopping center. No, really a mall. Like where anchor stores and other things are. Not like a strip mall where, it's like a few stores along one building and that's it. So, yeah, Hickory's pretty good. Also the home of, pretty close. I'm going to say legendary. He definitely is a North Carolina legend. The legendary Rick Barnes, the head coach of the university, right? Isn't it the University of Tennessee? It's not Tennessee University. So the University of Tennessee. So Hickory's just fine. Somebody else came from Hickory too. But I don't know. Probably more people than that, but that's who I know. And I probably know more. But anyway, want to get into this. And I didn't know that I made that sound as much as I do when I talk. But I love it. So it's cool. I saw Julia Roberts doing it one day. And it was the cutest thing in the world. And Julia Roberts is not my peer. And she is a white woman. And so I'll stay in line there. But always been a fan of mine since I was a baby child. Pretty Woman came out, I think, in 1989 or 90. So I was 7 years old or so. So love Julia Roberts. She's great. And even though she's older than I, when she was doing that thing, that was absolutely adorable. And I'm not trying to be adorable, and I'm not trying to be like Julia Roberts either. It must be a thing I have always done, because I'm not doing anything unnatural here. Yeah, I'll get the razor out one day, because I promise I do have one. It's just too hard to get it. So if it gets too hard, I'm gone. But that's this. So I'm opening this. I like doing stuff like this. And so I like this. Yeah, like right here. I think that's Michael Brown Jr. who should do pretty good in the draft. And I just fact check that. That's Somto Cyril, or however you pronounce his name. I say Somto Cyril. But, he's an African guy, Nigerian. So their names have pronunciations that are not always the way I would pronounce them. These two dudes, I don't know. Now, who is this? kind of know him. Is this, I know this one. But it's not Kevin Knox's brother, is it? Anyway, I don't know. But I don't know this light-skinned dude. But, I mean, I don't know this dude. I've said white woman and light-skinned dude. Calm down. I don't know him. But I'm going to get into it. I've got the stands here. I'll try to put them to use this time. But got to get a good card first. And, yeah, I'm happy to be opening this. I think during this time, well, I hadn't done it, so it's too late now. Uh-oh. I'm trying to do something I don't quite know how to do. I've opened boxes before. I do know how to do it. But it doesn't seem like it's going to go the right way. Alright, well, I probably screwed this up. That's why I don't try. Guys, if it ever gets too hard, don't try. Give up in life. Oh, man. So, anyway, if you know me, you know me. I don't endorse that. Do your best. But don't go to school and get an education. Okay, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that either. Go to, I really didn't. I like to have fun that way. But hey, stop having fun in this life with the people I'm around. Never have fun. Yeah, go to school and get an education, which everybody knows to do now anyway. I'm the only one who didn't. And I said earlier in a short that I basically have a 6th grade education. Correction. Basically a 5th grade education. I bombed in the 6th grade and it ended my life. Pulled in my first D there and quick action had to be taken. And that was the end for me. But yeah, so we're going to do this box. I'm not like everybody. I don't know what to chase. I don't know really anything. You can see I do things very, very, very casually. That's why that's in the title of the... That's why it's the name of the channel. And that's how you do that. But I can say it looks to be 3, 6. 9 and 12. So, all right, enough humor from me today. I like to have a good time, and that's how I have it. Usually always at my own expense. So we're going to be in here. I don't know what to chase, what to look for. They don't tell you anything. Tops boxes, they don't tell you that. Go download a checklist is what they say. And so it's none of that here. And so I don't know. But you do get a couple autographs here. And some of these guys are going to be all right one day. And maybe Mr. Brown this year. Yeah, I didn't really watch any of the season. I think it's Michael Brown. I don't know. I saw him. I like what I saw from him. He can play. And I saw he had like 40 in a game this year. So that's that. Move these to the side and start opening them. I'll try to go fast, but hey, this is my channel. I do it at my pace, and I do whatever I want to. As long as it's in the guidelines. Which I don't know how much. Some people know the guidelines. I don't know. But I know I don't curse anyway. And although I do use the N-word quite extensively, heavily, I won't use it here. But yeah, I rattle those off in my own time. So I've never seen these. Let's look at this. Darian Sutton. Well, isn't that something? There goes Michael, Mr. Brown right there on a base car. That's a nice car. Nice photography there. So I'm seeing these along with you guys. Come on. Be my friend, spend some time with me. This guy's from O'Fallon, Missouri. St. Charles, Missouri. 6'8", 195, 196. Well, he should be a small forward. Anything else doesn't really secure a future. Mr. Brown at 6'5" is a nice size point guard. Oh, they got him at 6'3". Oh, he's from Orlando. I never knew it. Is he from Orlando? Or is that where he did some prep years or something? I don't know. But pretty good. I thought he was 6'5" now. Peyton Marshall. Never heard of him. Big guy, 7 feet tall, out of Marietta, Georgia, Norcross. Yeah, their name comes up sometimes in the basketball world. Adam Almidak. Sorry, man. Okay. Is that 6'5"? Out of Arlington, Virginia. All right. Arlington, I think, is the D.C. area. Jaden Mustaf. I'm saying Mustaf instead of Mustaf. Because I wouldn't want that mistaken. Okay, now I won't make that joke. Okay, now it says Charlotte here for this guy. At 6'5". Who is Mustaf? Is it a Gerard Mustaf? I gotta check this guy out later. Don't even know anything in my own home. How disrespectful is this? Yeah, I don't know. So, but that's cool. Oh, he was born in Charlotte. He's from Bowie, Maryland. Yeah, a lot of that takes place around here. Mid-Atlantic Mall is letting you know that for a fact. A lot of transplants around here, buddy. Look at my reflection in that card. See, that's me. Can everybody see me doing this? In the card, not in the screen. Oh, is this a numbered card? Oh, no. Writing on the back of one. Okay, Dos Santos. I don't know how to say that guy's name. And I'm not going to try a Brazilian, 6'5". These people, that's the third 6'5" guard I've seen. So Overtime Elite was stacking some good stock there with these guys. Mustaf right here is a 6'5" guard. And are they really that tall? Of course, that doesn't mean they're a lead guard, but it's pretty good size. Okay, Amari Evans, never heard of him, but this is some type of deal there. Okay, so that was the first pack. I'll speed it up a little bit, but I look at cards this way, so just because I'm on camera, it really won't change. But when it needs to, it will. Tyler Jackson from the City Reapers. John Ball. I don't know whatever happened to him. I think he went to Ole Miss, but who knows? I don't know. Out of Maryland, 6'2". Out of Baltimore. Yeah, they got a good crop of players there. They have a good crop of players there. If you know me, I do that. Basketball states and basketball cities. I always take my hat off to. And this is my hat for this. Anytime you see the black cap, you know it's serious time. So I'm being serious now with this stuff. Basketball cities and basketball states, I'm all about. And Baltimore definitely that was Carter Knox. I didn't know I knew him. I thought his brother was going to be a good player. I was a Kevin Knox fan. I thought he was going to be a really good player. I liked Kevin Knox. South Sudan, John Bowl. I think John Bowl went to like Mississippi or something. But all my information is outdated or either behind, so I don't know. But yeah, Carter Knox. Now I know he did go to Arkansas as a McDonald's All-American. Now I think he's transferring out of Arkansas. The portal opened up. It's the 10th. It opened up the 7th. So it's been open a few days. I think Carter Knox was a transfer. Think he's getting out of there from under Coach Cal. Okay, Samus Calderon. That his name? Oh, a guy with some size, a 6'8" guy. The people you don't see, the people we don't see every day. 6'8". Who sees that all the time? Tyler Jackson again. All right. Out of Baltimore. Well, one thing about it, this guy probably definitely can score. Now, that is a trademark of their players, and they have a ton of them. They really do. Daquan Davis. Okay, another guy out of Baltimore. A 6'1" guy. You know, he's probably a spark plug. He's probably really running around doing stuff and scoring points. Parker Robinson. All right. Also out of Maryland. Newmarket, Maryland. I don't think that's Baltimore. Bryson Tiller. There we go. A name I know, but for what? For what reason? Because it's not my guy Bryson that went to Indiana and then transferred out of Indiana. And I just saw the other day he went somewhere else, or he's going somewhere else. No, I think he went somewhere else. I think he played somewhere different this season. He still didn't fare too well. This is a big kid, 16. I've heard his name, but I don't know him. Now, what is this? A parallel. Is that yeah, that's like Carolina Blue parallel there. Although with the red bordering there. With a red outline there. Inside of the border. It's more Old Miss than Carolina. Old Miss wears the light color blue, I think, with some red in there. So this solves it. This guy's going to Ole Miss. His card says it all. Anyway, no. I do know him, though. I have to get a little more information on him later. Born in the Bronx and hailing from Pittsburgh, Amari Evans on a refractor. Not too bad in the centering department. So I'll note that stuff as I go along. 18 minutes into this, I've done one pack. Okay, this is the pack where we speed it up, seriously. Unless we see some people that I hadn't seen before. Then I'll have to get into who they are. Like this guy. Ja'Kai Howard. He must be 7 feet tall. This is the other one on the box cover. Out of Boston, Mass. No, he's not. He looks very tall. 6'6". Wow, okay, well, that's good. Let's say IMG. Oh, YNG. All right. I was going to say, they play IMG? Thought they played in their own circuit, and I believe they do. All right, Ralph Martino. I know how to say that name. Ralph Martino out of Canada in Lanham, Maryland. All right, 6'5". Another 6'5" guard. Some of these guys are scoring guards, though. But 6'5" is fine size at any guard position. Even though they have stepped it up now. It's really only a big point guard, but, you know. Nathan Messia Dio. All right, out of Belgium. All right. Belgium. Is that international player? Jalen Lewis. Oakland, California. Oh, whoa, 6'10". Oh, okay. Who is he? Jalen Lewis out of Oakland, California. Well, I'll file that name away. Cannon Kitchens. Now, I think this Cannon Kitchens. Oh, who's his autograph of? Oh, Ralph Martino. Who is he? No, I'm just playing. We just saw him a few cards ago. Cannon Catchings, who is actually the nephew, I believe, of Tamika Catchings, WNBA legend, and a woman who knows that I was one of the pioneer watchers of women's sports. I was already watching Tennessee when Catchings got there with Randall and the people she got there with. And they were both good. Both All-Americans. Brownsburg, Indiana was Cannon Catchings. I think he went to BYU. Something was crazy with his recruitment. He went to BYU and then didn't, or I don't know. But he hadn't made a name for himself anywhere, wherever he is now. But hey, it hadn't been that many years removed from that, so he still has a chance. Top certified autograph issue. They do everything classy at Topps. I love it. All right. Ralph Martino. Let's get back and see who he was. Well, I don't remember. So that's the auto. I will sleeve it up on camera as soon as I'm done with this pack to let you know that I sleeve up things. Mari Evans. Again. Refractor. We'll put it here. Oh, this is the Bronx Pittsburgh guy. Well, Pittsburgh isn't saying much, and I love the people of Pittsburgh. I'm not throwing a shot at them, but their basketball isn't saying much, even though they have good players. But the Bronx is saying a lot, so he may be able to play. But where is he? You got to get to the NBA, man, so people will know you. John Bow. I don't love the people of Pittsburgh in that way, but I mean, I do. I don't have anything against them. Yeah, John Bow. I remember that name. And he was a big deal. 72. I said I'd do this after this pack, so I'll do it after that pack. Ralph Martino, a kid with a chance. Make the best of it, Mr. Martino. I love these sleeves. The Ultra Pros were running my operation into the ground. So I bought these. And I love them. There we go. And I utilized the stand today. I like this stand because the base of it doesn't hide any of the cards there. So that's why I liked it. And there was other ones I guessed to buy, but I liked these. And then I supported local. Oh, oops. I'm sure my face made a funny expression there, because I was shocked when that fell. Isn't saying really anything too great for this stand, but hey, do good work to be here because it's going to be live. Yeah, oh no. I may be showing them up. I didn't mean to. The card keeps falling off of the stand. Yeah, I've taken pictures with them though. It doesn't do that. It doesn't do that. This is a quality stand. I like it anyway. Uh-oh, come on, man. Let's hold it together. Be very ginger with this. I guess I want to keep it in camera to you. See, all of this is my first time doing it, dudes. There we go. 25 minutes into the video. And 9 more packs. And only one more autograph. So, hey. Alright. Because other than this, I can see it wasn't too much of it. But it is good looking cards. They are tops, and they are tops chrome. And the photography is great. I like the photography on them. And doubles of, so I've seen Daquan Davis, I believe. Yeah, Baltimore, the small guy of Baltimore. Is that the spark plug? See, this is how we come up with nicknames here. Nothing special. I will probably forever know him as the spark plug. If he is one or not. Bryson Tiller, we've seen that. Must be a very, oh, whoa, what is that? Is this a variation just of him or what? Alright, so anyway, let's move along. Bryson Tiller. A 6'10" guy. Yeah, this guy whose name I didn't pronounce at first, and I won't pronounce it now because of that. But Dos Santos. Lincoln Cosby. Let's find out about him. Who is he? Out of Ohio and Tennessee. Not saying a lot. Both of them have good players, though. Both of those places have pretty good players. Brandon Crawford, a name I've heard of. I've heard of him. And not from being from South Carolina either. It's a refractor, so there we go. It's special. And this is something here. Lincoln Cosby. Let's see if I can remember well. Isn't this the Ohio, Tennessee guy? Let's see if he was the last card before that dude. Yep. Mr. Cosby is the Ohio and Tennessee guy. But he's listed at 6'9". So, hey. That is still size today for the NBA. Moving forward. Lincoln Cosby. We're on a Lincoln Cosby roll. Good job. Way to show up, Mr. Cosby. Romello Hill. Never seen him before. Out of Atlanta. Oh, well. He must really be a special player. 5'7". Out of Atlanta, Georgia. All right. Well, you know, his future is not in the books there. It's not gonna be gimme for him, but I guess he can get it done. Getting it done is getting to the NBA. So we saw him before. Darian Sutton, I think, was the first card in this pack. Dos Santos we've seen. Is this a special deal or what? No. It's a variation. Oh, this is the other one. Brandon Crawford, who I have heard of, though. So my two autographs are gone. Maybe I get a numbered card in here of someone immediately worthwhile. Brandon Crawford may go on to be an NBA All-Star. Who knows? But he may not. So we'll put him on the other one. And those are the two autographs. Yeah, there's Jason Jackson and Fizz Ed Ifeosa Oliogu is what I'm going to say. Maybe Ifeosa Aliagu. Why would the O's be pronounced differently, though? So, Ifeasa. Okay, my camera wanted to focus very, very good now. Good job focusing camera. I love it. Alright, so put this one down first. And the other one down second. Sarasota, Florida. 6'3", Jason Jackson on this OTE sky blue, powder blue, Carolina / Ole Miss blue parallel. I get carried away. Okay. Jamari Miller. Never seen him before. We've got to look, everybody. 6'2". Some of these short guys look tall. Not that he's 6'2" is, not short, but for basketball it is. And he looks like he would be a 6'10" guy. Parker Robinson, seen him before. Mari Evans, we've become great friends during this break. We know him. Samas Calderon, we know. We just met this guy. Here we go. Samto Ciro. This guy's a pretty big deal in the transfer portal this year. I think he played decently for Georgia. And he is a big deal in this transfer portal. But I just saw something. I didn't clearly understand the language. It says as of April 1st. What was April 1st a day for? Because the portal opened the 7th. But it says as of April 1st, I thought. It said, I just read. Because I looked to verify if the guy on the box was Samto Ciro. Thought it was, and I was correct. But I didn't really know. Oh, Superfly. Michael Brown Jr. So, there we go. I guess I'll do that with him too. Looking for Mr. Brown to possibly be a lottery pick. I think they still are. Definitely going into the year they were. And he played decently enough. He scored 40 plus points in the game and had some good games, but he dealt with injury. So I don't know if he dealt with ineffectiveness along with it. Okay, yeah, well, this is not going good. So this is screw this. I don't know. These are great for taking pictures. Maybe not for this. So I do have other stands. And I have these, which were too expensive for me. This is not a meaningful card. I just put it in here to test the product out. And I've had these for a while. So I have these as well. And they are really nice. Again, the Cam Whitmore is not in there because it's a special card. It's just in there to test it out before I put any big card in there. Because I don't want to damage it if something is going crazy with that stand. With that display case. It actually is. Okay, Samto Ciro. So the two big guys had a couple cards in here. See, 6'10" out of Nigeria, they say. All right. Jeremiah. Okay. Why he has like a Hawaiian last name. So I'm not pronouncing it. He's from California. So hey. 6'4". So they work on a circuit. All right. They got guys in there from certain places. Michael Brown Jr. From Orlando, they say, 6'3", who I thought was 6'5". Sky High, we know him now. Looks 7 feet tall, but is 6'6". John Ball, who is 7 feet tall. All right, 7 feet plus. And that's what you want in today's game. That's what I would want. Daquan Davis. So we have seen these. Nothing special here. So they didn't make numbered cards for this stuff. After this pack, I'll sleeve those. And Samas Calderon. Sleeving 3 cards at a time. Oh man, I am a horrible sleever. It takes me all day to sleeve cards. So doing it on camera here, I'm really challenging myself to do that. Yeah, I don't do that either, but I did it here. Yeah, I know this isn't anything. But One thing about it is a hit for this product, seemingly. All right. And I like the theme they have going there, Superfly or whatever. I think that's cool. Okay, looks like this is the 5th pack I'm opening. After this, 4 packs. Then an abrupt end. Uh-oh, now this is something different. Put a number on there. Okay, well, they didn't do that unless it's on the front. And it's Jalen Lewis. Who, Jalen, isn't he 6'10"? Yeah. Yeah. Former UConn coach Kevin Ollie. So he was on UConn's radar. He must have really messed up. Because who is he and where is he? Jason Jackson, we know. There shouldn't be any new guys in there now. Dos Santos, Cosby, Sutton, Dos Santos again, Duncan, Evans, the Spark Plug, John Bowl. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Come on, top, put a number on something. John Bowl, very nice. I got another thing here. Something has to be numbered out of the product. Topps does numbered cards. Martino, who was one of the autographs. The guy from Belgium, Missy Adio. And the promise of tomorrow. 6'10" forward. Small forward. Wow. That's good. Tamika Catchings' relative. Crawford. This kid who wears number 7. Good number. John Bowl. Okay, now Marcus Ponder is a new guy. He's a ruffian, isn't he? This guy should be physical. Yeah, center. I was going to say, this should be a power forward, but a center. If he would have been 6'1", I would have not been able to believe it. And he wasn't. Okay, so that's the numbered card we were all waiting off of Miami. 6'11" and 330 pounds. My gosh. So that's him. And that is a hit. Why? Because it's numbered. All right. Hurricane Davis. That looks cool. Uh-oh. All-time great beauty. I told you I love beautiful women. None of them love me back. But, I love them. And one of the greatest of our times. And throughout the history of beautiful women, Halle Berry. The eyes there reminds me of Storm. Wasn't she Storm in X-Men? I don't know. I like Catwoman better. Not for any reason in particular. Cinematic classic Catwoman. Oh God, Halle Berry is so fine. Alright, so that's it, because I left her a long time ago. We fell out, we weren't able to see eye to eye. So I had to move on. Peyton Marshall, 7 feet. I remember him though, but I just had to look. That one guy is 7 feet, 6'11", 328. He's 7 feet, 328. Jackson, Crawford, Mustafa, who's from Charlotte and who is extremely disrespectful. You have to call me up and let me know what's going on. Of course, I'm joking. Brandon Crawford. But I would love for it to be that way. Okay, 6'9" out of South Carolina. I gotta remember him. Now, I don't think I've seen this guy before. Who is he? Cosby showed up in this one, man. Trey Park out of Fayetteville. Well, there you go. It's a guy out of Fayetteville who actually now went to my high school. That wasn't my high school. I don't claim any schools out after elementary. But a very good school. The people treated me very nicely there. And that guy Evans from Duke, who is a player, I followed him after his sophomore year throughout his junior and senior years. And it was a good ride there. Finishing up in a state championship there. And he had to beat a Myers Park team that was... what does Rife mean? But anyway, they had to face a Myers Park team that had some Division I talent on it. Oh no. Hope that doesn't show up too much. And I hope it doesn't knock my sound off. If anybody watches my first video, the sound thing is something that happened during filming. And so it's nothing I can do about it. And I hate it. I thought it had happened, you know, with the camera or something, some kind of way. But it's something that happened here. So I hope it didn't knock the sound off. Man, I'll be upset. I'll be peeved. All right. But yeah, that Myers Park team has some talent on it. Some guys that went Division one to Tennessee, and I don't know the other one. I don't know where the other one went. And I don't know. Well, somebody went to Syracuse, or is going to Syracuse. I think it might have been a younger guy there, and he's going to Syracuse, or he was at the time. And I don't know where Sir Muhammad went, but he went somewhere too. But yeah, 3 high Division I guys on there. And the guy out of Fayetteville is named Isaiah Evans. He plays at Duke. Maybe going to the NBA this year. And although I advise some people to return to Duke, it's probably a good idea for Mr. Evans to go ahead and get his NBA money. And so he's out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. And we all know it. But he did come to Charlotte, and I like it. He came to Charlotte and went to a public high school. He didn't go to a prep school in the area. Yeah, he didn't. That was strange. And then he went to my high school. Well, I didn't go there enough, and I wasn't enough of a factor there. In fact, I was quite a non-factor there. So I don't call it my high school, but it's the high school I went to, the public high school. And although I'm making known that 5th grade education, I did finish there with a diploma. So I went there. Okay, Martino, Crawford, Evans. Carter Knox. Got to see where he goes. Man, what a miss with his brother. Man, what a miss. All right. And this is what I love to do with cards, guys. And it's good therapy for me. Daquan Davis, Michael Brown on a dunk. You can never go wrong with a big dunk. Okay, I'm talking about dunking a basketball in the rim. I didn't want to say something like, you know, don't fake the funk on a nasty dunk. So I said what I said, but I am talking about dunking a basketball through a basketball hoop. All right, last pack. So, hey, this was all for the thrill of it. Now, anymore, I've seen what this has to offer. It looks like 2 autographs, and the next box, I'll know if it'll be 1 numbered card or if it's more, but all the videos won't be like this. Some of them, probably from here out, will be clips. Like all this time going through the packs, opening the box, I'll probably clip it up there and shorten the time a little bit, make it bearable for people, because I believe that I will gain an audience. I believe it. Parker Robinson, Cosby, Davis, Cyril, if that's his name. If not, forgive me, Africa. This dude who I just saw at the end of this opening in this pack. Okay, and this dude Sutton. Hey man, Sutton on a bookend of base and insert card. Can I package that and make it something? Can that be more desirable for a sale? It's a bookend with Sutton from this product, this box. I'm being funny again. This is a 5'7", dude. You got a long, hard road, buddy, but you can get it done. But not really. But, I mean, he obviously is pretty good. He's already a professional athlete, so he's lived the dream. Good job for him and Darian Sutton on a run it insert. And that's that. Yeah, you won't get false hope from me now. He is not going to make it unless he does. But yes, a laugh. I fulfilled my goals. So that's it. And whenever it comes from the advisory panel, it's always a special thing. So that's it. Like I said, this will be an abrupt end. I'll sleeve these up. Take my word for it. I'm not doing it on camera. So I'm gone. Casual card consumptions, context, and controversy. Number 2, we love you. And I'm talking about the second subscriber. And I also love the first. All right. I'm also want to shout out Mr. Cadeau. I didn't mention the national championship at all, but a lot of things have been going on with that Carolina situation here recently. Cadeau was a guy who transferred out of Carolina. He couldn't do anything right for the fan base. Went to Michigan, won a national title. So I actually was a liker of Mr. Cadeau out of South Orange, New Jersey, I think. Home of Seton Hall Prep. Some of their guys are who? Who went to Seton Hall Prep? Did Brandon Knight go there? It was West? West. There we go. Oh, so helpful. West Orange? Yeah, because where's Seton Hall at? Well, see, I talked too much, and it didn't come to an abrupt end. But I didn't make a promise or give my word on that. It almost came to an abrupt end, but something serious came up. So the national championship game matters. And shouting out Mr. Cadeau does, too, because that was really great. Went right and led a national championship effort. You really? Okay. All right. Great. So I don't know where Cadeau is from now, but it's New Jersey. Seton Hall Prep is in one of them. I think it's been verified as South Orange. And I don't know. They were special to me during my time. I don't know who went there. Marcus Tony L. or Brandon Knight or somebody. Brandon Knight, the brother of Brevin Knight. But somebody went there. But yeah, shouts. Well, not shouts out, because they probably want me to shut up and never talk about basketball again. But yeah, Cadeau did a really great thing. So that's that. And now an abrupt end. I'm gone.